23. Geography of India. Let's learn about mountains of India, plains of India, plateaus of India, deserts of India, islands of India. Radhika, can you tell the name of the highest mountain peak in India? Yes, it is Mount Everest. Mountains of India. Mountains are made up of rocks on earth and are much bigger than hills. Generally, mountains are higher than 600 meters. Mountains usually have steep, sloping sides and sharp or slightly rounded ridges and peaks. In India, the northern part is covered with the Great Himalayas. It is the highest mountain range of the world. It stretches from the northwest to the northeast. It remains covered with snow throughout the year. Many rivers like Ganga and Yamuna flow from these mountain ranges to the plains. These rivers are formed by melting of the snow. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the Himalayan mountain range located in Nepal. The central and southern part of India contains lower mountain ranges. These mountains are known as hills. In South India, there are Nilgiri Hills, and in the central India, there are Satpura and Vindhya ranges. Plains of India. Plains are the broad, flat areas. To the south of the Himalayas lie the northern plains of India. The rivers like Ganga and Yamuna flow through these plains and make the land fertile. These rivers leave behind fine soil known as silt, which is good for growing crops. Therefore, many towns, cities, and villages have been developed in the plains. These plains are thickly populated. Along the eastern and the western coasts of India, there are narrow strips of plain land. These plains meet at Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. These plains are known as the coastal plains. The rivers like Narmada, Tapi, Godavari, Mahanadi, Kaveri, and Krishna flow through the coastal plains and fall into the seas. Do you know? Both the Punjab and Haryana plains are irrigated with water from the Ravi, Beas, and Satluj rivers. Plateaus of India. Plateaus are magnificent formations of land that can be found in many areas across the globe. They are also known variously as tablelands or flat-topped mountains. The southern plateau region of India is known as the Deccan Plateau or Southern Plateau. Deccan Plateau is surrounded by hills on its three sides. The land of the plateau is rocky and less fertile than the plains. This region is surrounded by the Arabian Sea in the west, Bay of Bengal in the east, and Indian Ocean in the south. Many rivers like Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Tapi, and Narmada flow here. They depend on rains for water. Do you know? The landform that reaches out into the sea is known as a peninsula. Some part of the Deccan Plateau is also covered with thick forests. Deserts of India. A desert is a hot, dry, and barren area of land. It is a large area that is covered with sand all over. Deserts cover about 20% of the earth. There are four major types of desert in this biome: hot and dry, semi-arid, coastal, and cold. In India, the Great Indian Desert is found in the western part. It is also known as the Thar Desert. There is very less rainfall in this region. Do you know the largest hot desert on earth is the Sahara? It is located in northern Africa, spanning 12 different countries. Antarctica is the largest cold desert on earth. Islands of India. An island is an area of land smaller than a continent and entirely surrounded by water on all four sides. In India, there are two main island groups, namely the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, the Lakshadweep Islands. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands lie in the Bay of Bengal and the Lakshadweep Islands lie in the Arabian Sea. These islands are very beautiful places covered with trees. Many tourists visit these islands throughout the year round. Very small islands are called islets. Words to remember: ridges, a long, narrow hilltop mountain range. Sloping, inclined from a horizontal or vertical line. Melting, make or become liquefied by heating. Surrounded, be all round. Islets, a small island. Brushup. In India, the northern part is covered with the Great Himalayas. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the Himalayan mountain range located in Nepal. Deccan Plateau is surrounded by hills on its three sides. Deserts cover about 20% of the earth. An island is an area of land smaller than a continent and entirely surrounded by water on all four sides. Life skills. Organize a group discussion in the class on the place you would like to visit in your holidays. Collect information about the climate of the region, the best time to visit, areas to visit, tourist attractions, etc.